Hello fellas, and welcome back to Reldeth's world. We are here in my world, and so far I've not got a huge amount. I've coloured a couple things so I can like organise them a bit better. We have our green one, which is a lot of our like trees, seeds and things to plant. Basically going to try and get a stack of everything. I'll probably do the same for these mushrooms, this chorus fruit, beetroot. I found some beetroot I found, I'm planting that. Got little eggs for later. These might end up in a different chest though. Sea pickles and kelp I've got to find. Kelp's easy to get. Sea pickles a little trickier, but shouldn't be too difficult. That's mostly for growing stuff, just things like that. We have this one, which is going to be for emeralds. When I finally finished planting this, getting all the carrots from here. I've got a good few for now. The problem is because there's only one, I can only get 36 per cycle, which is once before 10 and once after 10, I believe. So, but I think that's how it's working, because I think they basically have a work day in the morning, and when they work, they recycle their trades. So I can get 72 a day max. So that's that's pretty much how that's going. It's not too bad. It's just a bit slower than I was hoping. Probably should have changed these for some different ones, but yeah, well. We've got this one. This is the white one. It's going to be mostly like rail redstone stuff. So like anything rail wise will go in here. We're going to have this one, which is going to be like stacks of like full block stuff. I might even get a stack of the lapis, because I've got so much in here that I'm not using. So yeah, I think I'll just do that for now. So yeah, that'll go into there like that. Emeralds, this I don't know. You know, yeah, we'll move this one into there. That'll make it a bit more understandable. So I'll have like maybe diamonds or obsidian here, maybe. We'll see. Got some coal, gold, a little bit of redstone. We'll get some more of that. Iron, I'll probably get a few more iron. I've got lots of that. And this one will be my redstone stuff. Anything redstone, pistons, repeaters, redstone itself will go in there, except for these block ones. And then we have our rockets. I'm getting there. I'm just waiting for a little bit more of the... Oh, it's not too bad. Actually, it's only on the 2 section at the moment. Is it 2? Yeah, it's only on the 2s. I'm waiting for them to do a little more. So once we've got some more of that, we can mostly fill this chest. It won't fill, but it won't be far off either. So, what are we doing today, however, is something completely different. Let's just double check this guy. No, I don't think so. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be facing a wither. And to do that, I need some wither skulls and some soul sand. I have the soul sand, I believe. Got quite a little bit. I got a little bit of this one. Yeah, 2 stacks ain't too bad. Don't want to waste any of that though, because it's good. It's actually very useful. It's one of those things. You don't need it. You don't need a lot of it, but when you need it, it's really good to have on hand. So we're going to use 4 bits of that. So come on, let me sleep. Oh, we just started raining. Okay, that helped a little quick. So that's 1 bit there. There we go. That was a quick one. So that's pretty much what we're doing there. We are going to do that. I have all these things. Yeah. I think we're good for what I need. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get some more food, because I think I'm probably going to need some more food. It's in this one. And we're going to head to a skeleton. Oh, yes, it needs cooking, doesn't it? It needs cooking. So I'm going to cook some food, because I didn't realise I haven't really got that much here. I'm going to cook some food, and then we'll work out how much... Oh, yes, that's where the coal went. Oh, I'm not the most organised person in the world. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head off and go to a nether fortress. We have 2 we've basically already found. One which we have the blaze spawn at, and the other one which we have which is I didn't really go into. I literally just went to it literally just for the what do you call it? Nether wart. That's literally the only thing I went for. Once I got it, I left immediately. So I'm going to head over to the second one. We're going to go to the second one because the first one, although it does have a place for the wither skeletons to spawn, it's not exactly big. So it's kind of slow when you get in, if you're going to get them or not. So we're going to go to the second one where we got the warp from, and we'll see how many wither skeleton heads we can get. Because I have 0 at the moment. Okay, fellas, we're here at the second Nether fortress. This is the one I got the Nether wart from, literally just here. It's literally all I've done in this place, so I have literally no idea what else is around. So it could be while I hear blaze. So. Yeah, oh yeah, I did this bit as well. So I think we have a blaze. Oh jeez, yes. Blaze spawner up there, maybe? Maybe a spawner. Very nice. The spawner, or is it just a blaze? I'm not sure. I think it might be just a blaze. Yeah, I think it was just a blaze. There's no spawner there. Fair enough. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little bit of a wander and see what I can find in this place. And so fellas, there we go, we have our first head. So what I've done to basically get this head is there we go, spooky scary skeleton. What I've done is I've basically gone across the whole fortress. I've lit it all up, and what I've done is I've kind of put some like these lines around places where I could where they could spawn, pretty much. So I could be sure it's come down here, and I've looked at some. I think a bunch of them are on the roof. It's a bit tricky to get to those though, which is a little annoying, because that's pretty much what I need. They're all on the bloody roof though, which doesn't help me. But yeah, I've basically done this to different places. What I might do, because this goes down, I might move this one and put a little thing to go on top of this and walk through. That might be a better idea. Yeah, I've got about 4 places that are good for them to spawn. I'll put these blocks to like signify where they are a bit better. So I'll go straight in here. I've got a line down there that they can spawn. There's one there that can spawn. I don't tend to get them in those places. That's an actual skeleton. Come on. Dead skeleton. There's one. Although this one, I've only had about 2. Maybe. Like that bottom place, that bottom bit I've just been is probably like the most ideal place for them, from what I can tell. But there's about 3 different places, and I just literally go between each one, just to be. Oh, and I found actually as well. I found a pair of blaze spawners pretty close to each other. I'm not sure if it's close enough. There's literally one here and that one just over there. I'm not 100% sure if they are close enough to be used as a dual blaze spawner. They might be close enough, but they might not be. I'll have to double check. Yes, what I'm basically going to do is run back and forth between the these different areas, and that will hopefully get me some decent rate. Oh, I think I'm on the roof again. That may even get me some decent rates for some wither skeletons. So I'm going to carry on and maybe get about 3 to 6. I thought I just saw one. So yeah, I think I need to really go and get this roof available to me, because it's a really they've got some decent skellies on this as well, it seems. So I'm just going to continue and get a few heads. At last, we have all of them. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, this has way too much of an ordeal to get 3 of these. that has taken me maybe 6 hours, between 4 and 6 hours, almost definitely. Because yeah, that's I'll admit that does include a little bit of like the organisation with it, but holy hell, I did not think it would take that long to get that many. Jesus Christ. Well, I've been able to get a magma cube head, which I've barely had any magma cubes. So much this. I've nearly got another stack of blaze rods, some blackstone, netherrack, a full stack and a half, a stack and a quarter of bones, or a stack and a third. It's insane. That's actually insane. Oh yeah, two saddles, golden armor, some glowstone, like. Jesus. Well, at least I've got that now. I suppose then, like, one of the first few things I'll be doing is making a goddamn Withered scale farm, because that is ridiculous. And so, fellas, the time is pretty much clear here. All I want to do now is pretty much find a place we can pretty much lay down all the stuff. It's in my ender chest, that's why I got 2. We've got to find a place in, I'm thinking underground rather than above ground, because it can destroy quite a lot more above, well, it will destroy more underground, but it'd be less noticeable. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go underground, and we are going to go east, because that's the place I have less stuff, and my spawn is in the west. So I'm going to go east. So I'm probably going to go a good 300-400 blocks, I'm guessing. So probably to like maybe 1200, give or take. And I want to basically be as far this way as I can be. Because that's obviously, it's the furthest away from anything else. I've got a lot of redstone here I could take out. It's the furthest away from my area that I can pretty much be. And I'm pretty much gonna, I think, yeah, I've got to do more digging. So I'm gonna dig a good few 100 blocks or more, just so I know I am well out of the way of the, anything I'm gonna come across. And I suppose in the meantime I've got a lot of torches, so I can work this out as well. 4, 5, 6. Right now, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can also do this as well. So we'll sort this out. I'll make a little spot, and then I'll probably go about another 100 blocks in that direction as well, just so I know I'm obviously well out of the way. And I'll make a little post. We'll probably go another 100 blocks. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm out of the way of anything, and I want to do this legit first before I do a before I do my scuff runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do want to do these normal runs before I do the scuff ones, i.e. cheesing it underneath the end pole. Pretty much because I've not done it before, so I do want to like be able to say I have done it properly. So that's why I want to do it this way first. I could cheese it, and I will be cheesing it pretty much after, but I do want a legit one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'm going to get there, and I'll be back with you when I have a little bit of a base setup. Okay then. And so fellas, the time has come. We have our sword. This is of smite quality. It's got smite on it instead. We have our bow that we would use, so it's a normal bow. We have a couple of splash potions of healing, which we'll probably need. Strength potion, which we use immediately. Golden apple, which we use immediately. And then 1 for spare. We have obviously the wither stuff. And a bit of food. And an arrow for that, obviously. And obviously my amazingly good armor. Except this just doesn't look like it's got enough on it. But I don't really think you get much more on those. So I'm hoping that will do us. So all I have to do is head up to this way. Yeah, can't hear anything else. Okay then. So the time has come. Not there. There. Nope. And it's time for last one. There we go. It's going to cause one hell of a boom. Come on. Die. Ooh, I can't see. Where is it? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, let's go, let's go. Come on, then. Oh, yes! Oh, that's stressful, that is. Oh, okay then. I did do it. That was the first go. Holy hell. How long does that wither last for? Got to take off the book and I to... Absorption, yes. Can I really absorb stuff? Jesus. That thing, that apple's really good. And I still forgot to put all the stuff on it. Look at the mess it's made. It's not made as much mess as I thought it would, I'm not going to lie. It went more up than it did anywhere else. I'm going to find some extra redstone. Alright, so then. This is decimated. And we had Armoured Invulnerable Wither's Head. Nice. I think that's the harder one to get. I believe, because you get the two types of heads. You obviously get the standard Wither Head, and you get the Armoured Invulnerable one. I think this is the harder one to get. So I'm actually quite glad about that, actually. And I only used one of each. That's... Yeah, I think I used the instant health, which I probably should have done, to be honest. So yeah, it's probably alright. Let's go back and get some torches, because that's going to become a blooming death trap. There we go. I just don't want things like spawning in this area and causing more problems when they come back down here. If I ever do. Probably won't ever come this far again. 1200, that's literally about 500 blocks difference. Oh, that's pretty tense. That can go in there. See what we'll do. We'll make our beacon, because that's exactly what that's for. I'm going to need that beacon. Did I use both apples? Oh no, I think I only took one. I can't remember. No, I took two. I definitely took two. I don't know. I may have eaten both. I can't remember. I may have eaten both without even noticing. Not a clue, but hey, it's fine. That can go in there. Yeah, that can go there. That's fine. Let's swap those back round. Let's get my... I can get my tools back now. Jeez, I'm still pumping. That gets you going. First time I've done that. That's quite a... it actually didn't last as long as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a bit harder than that. I'm actually going to leave this here. I can stay there for now. It's a good mini outpost. So, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take some of these stuff. I'm going to take what I see. I'm going to head back. And we'll make that beacon. And so fellas, we're here, we're back up to the top. I'm actually going to do the silk touch pick first. Let us do that. Put the X there. I do want that gone. I'm just going to wait for this guy to do that. I'm getting pretty close to this. We've nearly got 2 full rows. I do want to fill it up though. But we need to organise this beacon. I have my stuff in here for a full beacon. Whether I'm actually going to make one up today, I don't know. I'm not certain actually. We might not. But here is our beacon. There we go. That's the beacon made. You know what? Yeah, let's make it. Why not? We may as well make it. So let's put back this glass. I don't need any more of this. Here, glass can go away. So let us grab these. I believe this is exactly the right amount. And we need this deactivating one. So let's just throw it. Good place to put it. Good place to put it. Really, I can't really think of any other place in here. But it's got to be like, it's got to be in a decent. Yeah, this is probably as good as area as any. So yeah, we'll go here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice little bit. That's the main part. Let's just put a few torches on this because I'm not sure how bright it's going to be in the night. At least near that way, it's definitely bright enough. I just need these 2 things. Put the beacon there. That's now a made beacon. There we go. Bring home the beacon. And Beaconator, so that's 2. Bring home the beacon gets you just the beacon. Beaconator's the full set. Nice and easy. There's nothing on here at the moment, but we could do that. And we could do haste, speed, resistance, jump, strength, and regen. We're obviously going to have regen. But what do I want? I don't think I really want haste. Jump boost could be cool. Resistance, speed sounds like alright actually. Speed isn't too bad. Be able to run around pretty decently. Yeah, so I only needed a 2 for this one, but I should get regen as well. So yeah, strength. I don't need strength. I don't tend to get that much. Yes, do speed. So now I'm running around a lot faster. Yeah, probably should put speed 2 rather than the regen, but I do kind of want the regen. So yep, that is our first beacon. And obviously, if we wanted to, we can extend this further because you can actually fit all 6 beacons in one area, or all 5/6 in one area. So yeah, you see 6 to do the whole lot because obviously you get 1 for each of the level 2s of each one, and then you have the 6th one for your regen. But it'll void off whatever one you put beforehand. Shame you can't have 2 points of regen, but no matter. But yeah, regen's the one I want, especially around here, because I could just jump off stuff and it won't really matter much. So yes, that's good. That'll work to the top. So this isn't what I wanted the beacon for though. What I did want the beacon for is my base I was going to build. We are going to build. However, it has come to my attention, due to Minecraft updates that are pretty much in the works, we are getting, obviously, the caves and cliffs. Now, although caves and cliffs, I do like the look of the caves and the cliffs. They look pretty... Oh, I wanted to... Damn it. So, yeah, I do like the looks of the caves and cliffs. One thing I wasn't expecting, though, was pretty much the... for the caves and cliffs to pretty much send the world height up and the depth down. That's pretty sick. I quite like the idea of that. That's one thing I wasn't expecting them to do. Literally straight up. I thought they were basically just gonna like change the way the caves were gonna run and maybe mountains would change. I didn't realise the mountains would be going higher and the caves would be going lower down. And then I think the last update we had was knowing about the Grimstone and the different layers of where the ores are going to generate, because the ore generation's changed. So I can actually probably show you like this. So like we've got a lot of other things going across now. So now it's come to the point where if you want to dig, you've got different places to be digging for certain resources. You want coal, you actually need to dig quite high up. I think they go from like, you can go from like 60 to yeah, from at least 60, like 40 to 80, something on the lines of that. It's a lot higher. And if you can mine 80 is pretty much up there. That's about level 80, I guess. Was it? No, it's 70. Well, it's 70 now, so actually no, it's probably not. Yeah, probably about where that layer is about 80. The mountains, that in the moment go to about 120. Apparently they're going up to about maybe 200 now. So yeah, you'd be able to mine this lot up to about level 100. Same with iron. That's going to be up from between like similar kind of things. Redstone, you're going to want to go next layer down. Gold, you want the next layer down. And it's really changing where they're all being distributed. And also, diamonds, you can find them at similar levels as to what you are getting now. Although, when you get beyond the Grimstone layer, you'll mostly be getting, obviously all the Grimstone, the andesite, and diamonds, and maybe lapis? Maybe lapis. That's pretty much the only resource you'll be getting, is lapis, diamonds, and... Diamond, lapis, grimstone, and the diamonds. That's about the only four resources, quote-unquote resources you'll be getting. At that kind of... minus 60 or something like that? Because it's going into minuses now. You can actually dig at minus 60, I believe, unless they're going to change at what the levels are. Because obviously at the moment we're standing at 72. You go to the bottom, you'll be standing at about level 15. From what I've heard, they're going down further, so you'll be able to dig in the minus zone. That's what the snapshot says at the moment. They may change it, I don't know. I don't think we've had an update for that yet. If they have, I haven't looked at the update. So that's where we're at the moment. So as much as I want to go and get my base started, and that's pretty much what I was going to do in the next episode. I was basically going to go to where my base would be. However, because of that, I do want those new resources, and so I want to wait until the next update to get those resources. I want to have the whole layer. I want the build height. Obviously, everything will change with the update. However, all these places we have found already, i.e. all this place, the spawn area there, anything I've already found, the end fortress there, the fortress there, over that end with the end gate, that will stay the same. So we won't get any of the Grimstone and won't go any further down. Any new chunks will get resorted. This will be a different layout for the overworld, pretty much. So I want to wait until that is out and ready so I can use it. So pretty much when that, on coming day one when that launches, I'll be pretty much heading out and looking for places in different spawn chunks for the place I want to build. And then probably maybe the day or two after, we'll actually go to it. And then we'll take this beacon with us. So for now, this beacon can stay here, it can do me some speed stuff. But until then, that's what we're doing. We're going to postpone moving until that update is out. It's only going to take maybe another couple months, so maybe another 4 episodes. But in the meantime, what we can be doing is getting up some other some other farms that we need. For example, one farm I won't mind doing is cloning this farm, maybe putting it that side up the top and turning it into a creeper farm. Because creeper farm does well for these. Because you can get a lot more rockets with a creeper farm. It's literally exactly the same as that, only you're putting blocks around in random places to stop spiders spawning. That's literally the only difference. So, we'll probably do one of those. One of them I would want to do is a wither skeleton farm. We definitely want one of those because I want a lot more than one beacon. And we need a lot of skeleton heads for that. So that's one we'll do. There's only one place I think we need to look for pretty much in this update, and that is basically what I would be doing for a witch farm, because I've found 2 witch huts close enough together that they are pretty much designed. I've kind of designed. That's literally the whole reason why I picked this seed for those 2 witch huts. So what we'll do is we'll go and search for those witch huts. I think they are in that direction, but I'm not 100% certain. But we will go to those, and we will basically spawn the chunks so that the chunks are there. As long as those chunks are there, we should be good, and we won't get it. They won't change the overlay. Once all that's all sorted, then we'll let everything update. It will update how it needs to, and then we can we can start working on the actual main base. So that's pretty much where we're up to now. May as well do this. Those. I'll have us. So that's what we're going to do. That's how. I keep forgetting to do that. So that's what's happening. And then once we've obviously got the main base, we can sort out the pretty much living there, because I've got a lot of things I want to do with that base, and that will then turn into my main hub, and then we'll spread out from there, especially not the nether, because like that's why I've done pretty much nothing, and I'm walking around with lights in the nether because I'm not doing anything with it yet. When it comes to the main base, we will organize the nether rooftop how I want it to make. Like, we'll have mine carts going through, we might even have piston bolts if I can decide to do some of those. That's why I've left it pretty much as boring as it is, because we're not really going to be using this system of it for hopefully too much longer. I'm expecting maybe 2 months worth of more snapshots, and then expecting the release, so it shouldn't take too long. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, fellas. I'm going to continue with getting some of this, and I think we're going to work out what farms I want to really get first. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching, fellas. Leave a like if you like this episode. Subscribe to see some more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, fellas.